guys, and welcome back. This video features 4 simple, lazy, and cozy vegan meal ideas. This is the first recipe video I filmed in my new place, so bear with me. The whole kitchen setup might not look perfect yet. The recipes are really good though. Highly recommend you to give them a try. The support for this video comes from Squarespace. They're the best. Grab yourself a new website and save 10% by going to squarespace.com/Mina Rome. On to the recipes. Starting with this avocado and bean pizza quesadilla. Grab 2 tortillas and spread one of them with plain hummus. Sprinkle over some nutritional yeast, then add a couple pieces of avocado. Mash it up using a fork and add a handful of beans. Then transfer everything to a larger sized skillet that has been preheating on medium-high. Squeeze over a bit of lemon juice and add a bit of pre-made marinara sauce. Top it off with the second tortilla. Let it cook for 2 more minutes or until the bottom is golden brown. Flip it and let it crisp up for another 3 minutes on the other side. And that's it. Maybe add some greens on the side, some raw veggies, or some more marinara sauce for dipping. It's so good, and similar to this crispy wrap thing I made a while ago, the flavor does remind me of pizza, so yeah. Moving on to one of my new favorite meals. It's my version of a lentil dal with rice noodles. It's so good. It's basically a one-pot dish, so add all the ingredients to a larger saucepan. 1 to 2 onions, roughly chopped. A bunch of different spices, dried ginger, black pepper, turmeric, cumin, garlic powder, and a bit of cinnamon. For a lazier version, substitute all of that for this spice mix called garam masala. Add tomato puree, red lentils, vegetable broth, and pre-made marinara sauce. Instead of the marinara sauce, you could go for passata. Just make sure to season it more after cooking. Bring the pot to a boil. Then reduce the heat to medium and let everything cook for 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, prepare the rice noodles, which is just pouring hot water on them. Let the noodles sit for about 10 minutes, then drain them. After about 15 minutes of cooking, add a can of coconut milk. Mix it in and let everything simmer for another 10 minutes. Season it to taste and squeeze over some lemon juice. It is so yummy. I love this stuff. Idea number 3 is for a roasted sweet potato and chickpea bowl. A roasted sweet potato is probably the classic when it comes to lazy vegan meals. Have an oven be preheated to 200 degrees and roast the potato in the oven for about an hour. Some of you guys also told me that you can use a microwave instead. I'm not too familiar with how long that would take. I think about 10 minutes, but just Google before doing that. In the meantime, bring a medium-sized skillet to medium-high. Once hot, add 1 chopped onion and 1 chopped pepper. Saute everything for about 5 minutes before adding a half a cup of drained chickpeas, the juice of half a lemon, dried herbs, and a bit of salt. Let it cook for 5 to 8 more minutes. Bring down the heat to medium. Add a couple of handfuls of fresh spinach. Let it wilt down, which will take another 3 to 5 minutes, and that's it. I served my potato with more fresh spinach, the chickpea pepper mix, basil, more lemon juice, and a bit of hummus. It's super filling, nutritious, delicious. On this channel, I've shared quite a few different quote-unquote mac and cheese recipes. There's so many, I'll link them all down below in the description. This one is one of the easiest I've made so far. It's nut-free, and consistency-wise, the closest I've ever gotten to actual mac and cheese. First off, cook up the pasta of your choice. My choice was whole wheat penne pasta. For the sauce, melt down a tablespoon of vegan butter in a small saucepan on medium heat. Once melted, add a teaspoon and a half of flour. Mix it in thoroughly, making sure that no crumbs are being formed. Then add 1/4 cup of the unsweetened non-dairy milk, nutritional yeast, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and if you have it, some kind of miso paste because that makes it taste more cheesy. Add the rest of your non-dairy milk. If it's too liquidy, no worries, just let it simmer a few more minutes, and finish everything off with a handful or two of vegan cheese. This is optional, but recommended. Use one that you know will actually melt, because not all of them do. I went for this one, which is the only one I could find. It's probably not the best out there. Please leave your melty vegan cheese recommendations in the comments. This is the consistency I was talking about. Last but not least, pour the sauce over the pasta or add the pasta to the sauce. Season to taste before serving, and feel free to add vegetables to make this healthier. And that's it! Hope you enjoyed these ideas. My personal favorite has to be the rice noodle bowl. It's so good. I want to give a big thank you to Squarespace for being a long-term sponsor of my channel. Squarespace gives you the tools to create a beautiful and professional looking website, so it's perfect for your new blog, online store, online portfolio, or whatever it might be. I have my own website on Squarespace and love the way it turned out. If you have any questions about creating your own site, their 24-hour customer service is super helpful. To get started with your new project and get 10% off, click the link below and use the code MINAROME at checkout. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye!
I told myself I wouldn't show up tonight, but your body went ahead and changed my mind. We don't got to act like this ain't right, but you know we should when it feels this good.